welcome to my workspace. Thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Today is a wonderful day. It's a nice day, and I just find it necessary to kind of come out here and kind of say something about actually myself. If you see like the title, I titled this video, "Who Am I?" I think it's very, it's very good that people kind of get to know me a little bit. Who am I? What I've done, and why am I here on YouTube or on social media, talking about different things and talking about how to build a financial breakthrough, how to have generational wealth for the next generation. That's one of the reasons why we called this channel my wealth space, where wealth can be built. That's why I think I'm here to just help and share the knowledge and share the opportunity that I think is available to us, so that we can all partake in all the opportunities. And I title this, "Who Am I?" Okay, so who am I? Of course, my name is Ola Omotayo. Ola is spelled as OLA, and as you can see right here, OLA OMOTAYO, Ola Omotayo. Yes, I was born in Nigeria, and I've been in the United States for a while, for a long time, way more than half of my life. And I thank God for the opportunity. I thank God for the provision of what I am and what I've been able to do so far in my life. I'm happy for it. I thank my staff, and I thank everybody that supported me all along the years, and that I've met along the way to being where I am right now. So I am okay, and I'm good, and I think I should be able to let people kind of know who I am, what I've done, and what I am doing right now. So that being said, who am I? I am a. Sometimes I call myself uh, uh, jack of most trade, not really all, jack of most trade, most things. I've done different things, and I think that's what at this point I now coming to what I think that I vision as my dream, my passion, the reason why I think I am here and put on earth to do. And that is why what I'm doing now is totally different from, not totally different, but somewhat, somehow different from how I started and how I began. Growing up in Nigeria in the early stage, we are being kind of trained and told that you are the best. You are the best. You have to stand up and with your shoulder straight up and your face up. You can't show any kind of weakness. I mean, that is the training that I grew up with, and that I believe most of African, or maybe mostly, at least mostly the Nigerian that I am and that I'm really used to. And I believe it goes for all most of the African too, that we are being trained to become, to believe that we are good, we are the best, we are one of the best. You cannot be showing your weakness and staying down and looking down. You have to speak up clearly, speak up loudly, speak on and let people hear you, let them know who you are. And especially when it comes to education. When it comes to education, is number one, is priority in anything. It doesn't matter what you think you are, you get to be educated. And I kind of believe in that concept too, because I believe if you are educated, that means you have something in your brain. It's knowledge is power, even though it's power that you use rightly, but it still don't change the fact that knowledge is power. So for you to be able to create opportunity for yourself in various avenues, in various places, in various sector of life, of job, career, you have to be educated. So as a Nigerian, education is priority, is above everything that you can think of growing up as a child. So it's like you don't have an excuse not to go, especially if your parent can afford it, and the opportunity is the environment is there for you to for them to do that for you. There's no excuse for that. You have to be educated. So growing up, I always want to be educated. I always want to go to school, and because I don't have a choice, and I think I see the light in it also, so I go to school. And when I get to the United States, when I got here, I continued the same concept. So I went to college, and I have my first degree. Then when I finished the first degree, I still want more. I still want to do something more. So I kind of have my second degree in Open University program in United Kingdom, UK. I went to London for some years, for about a year to finish that program. I did part of the program here. Then I went to London, UK, to finish the rest of the program. And I got my first degree was in media production, which is television and partially film and all the stuff. Just media production was where I got what I got my degrees on. And all along at that time, I always have a business going. I pretty much I think it's a blessing, uh, but that's the way I look at it. I have been always having my own business. I've never worked in anywhere else. I've never worked for anybody. I've always worked for myself. I've always worked all my life. I've worked myself. Well, I work for the company that I own, for things that I own. And that is how I've been surviving. That's how I've been living. And I think, with God's grace and His blessing, I have been able to do, good for myself. And I just thank God for it. And that's how the education is number one. And I continue in the education. I got my first degree and my second degree in Open University in the United Kingdom, UK, London. And that's it for that. I think I have enough of that. I don't think I want to go to school anymore. I have enough. I had enough, and I'm contented. I'm not too greedy. I'm contented with all I have as as an educator, and I'm good with it. So uh, I'm thankful. I'm thankful. I'm thankful. Uh, before I start college, before I went to college, I go on the venture of raising money. Not only raising money for just living, I was raising money to go to college to see how I can pay the college by myself without really taking a loan. At one point, I go into trucking, which I really put effort in it, and I think is a very good experience. Being a truck driver, I drove truck for a few years, and yeah, I'm really happy that I was able to experience that, to have that experience as a truck driver. I still have my CDL. I still have my commercial license. I can still drive anything. I can drive anything on the wheel. 18 wheeler. 18 wheeler is challenging, but it's a great experience for me. I drove for a year, and the truck that I was driving at that point was my truck. And at one point, I have about four or five trucks, four trucks, and I have other people, driving with me. And so it's like I've said earlier, I've always having a business, having my own business. I've never really worked for any company or worked for anybody, and that's how my life has been. So I drove truck, and I was blessed, driving truck. Uh, with the people that work with me that also drive my trucks. I was able to survive and feed myself and get my goal, my set goal, and as a truck driver. And I want to say this. I really want to say this. A truck driver moves America. When a truck driver drives down the road, it's moving America. I'm telling you. If a truck driver stop for 1 hour, if a truck driver stop for 1 hour, it would take America 1 week to catch up. So kudos to the truck driver out there doing the job, moving the nation ahead, contributing fantastically to the economy of the United States. I really, really give my kudos to them. They are doing really well. I was one there, so I know, I believe I am qualified to say, yes, the truck drivers are doing a great and fantastic job. So, thank you, all the drivers. Keep your seat there, keep rolling, keep the millions going, and God will bless you all. So, I am part of you. I'm a truck driver. I have my license. God willing, I will not need it for any emergency. But if I have to go and drive truck, I am qualified as a truck driver. I am a truck driver, and I'm proud to be a truck driver.